Hi, today we're going to discuss the role of advertising research during the development of an integrated marketing communications campaign. I'll be using a hypothetical product throughout, namely toothpaste, which I'm hoping all of you are relatively familiar with and use on a daily basis, to demonstrate the various points at which advertising research can assist in the marketing of any brand, product or service. I'll also be including a number of real-life case study examples where major global brands have got this horribly wrong, which will hopefully illustrate the importance of advertising research for business. So let's start at the very beginning. Imagine that your business has developed a new toothpaste formula and your research and development team believes it can whiten teeth better than any other product on the market. As a member of the marketing team, you have completed your initial market research and you're now in a position to develop a full IMC campaign to successfully launch this new brand into a number of your global markets. Firstly, you'll need to develop a communication strategy, the starting point of which will be developing an understanding of your core target market, those potential customers and consumers of your product. Now, it's important to note that these individuals are often not one and the same. The person making the final purchasing decision is not always the person that is the ultimate consumer of the product. Take, for example, a mother buying toothpaste for her children. She may be more concerned about getting a product that will protect her family's health, as opposed to providing them with the product that sponsors SpongeBob SquarePants, for example. It's imperative that you correctly identify the various target market segments that are relevant for your particular product category. Identify who the users and the buyers are, and then understand their various needs, wants, and desires. Now, if you were launching your toothpaste in Japan or China anytime before the 1870s without doing this preliminary research into your target market, you would have some serious problems. Uagaru is the custom of dyeing one's teeth black, and it was very popular up to this period. Pepsodent fell into this trap when it tried to sell toothpaste in Southeast Asia by emphasizing that it whitens your teeth with the slogan, "You'll wonder where the yellow went when you brush your teeth with Pepsodent." This product benefit did not resonate with the target audience, considering the locals chew betel nuts to blacken their teeth, which they find attractive. Now that you have a better idea of who your ideal customers and consumers are, and what motivates them to purchase products from your category, you want to position your offering in the marketplace. Product offering research can assist you in figuring out how exactly the product should be presented to the customer or consumer. It can provide insight into how best your product could be packaged and branded, what pack sizes to offer, and at what price point, and even what it should be called. There's much in a name, and even global brands get it wrong. Colgate launched a toothpaste in France named Q, without realizing that it's also the name of a French pornographic magazine. And Ford made an absolute blunder when marketing the Pinto in Brazil, because the term in Brazilian Portuguese means tiny male genitals. Media channel selection is also important, as you need to understand which are the best touchpoints to reach your audience, connect with your target market, and make an impact. Given the multitude of different media channels and formats available to us today, it is becoming increasingly difficult to stand out from the media clutter and be noticed. You will need to determine which are the relevant touchpoints for your product, brand, or service, and ensure that you are reaching your target market at the point where you can be relevant in their lives. Finally, communication messaging selection is probably one of the hardest things to get right, and can often result in the outright failure of a great product or the success of a poor one. From the initial ideation and creative development phase to the final production of the advertising executions themselves, it's helpful to test the water with your target market during the entire process. But this needs to be done in both a feasible and realistic manner. Exposing the creative work to a sample of your target consumers during its development can help you optimize the communications to ensure that they are meeting your objectives as outlined in your communication strategy. But it can also be detrimental to the creative process if viewed as merely a box-ticking exercise. Some brands that could have benefited from a little research include brands such as Electrolux, which at one time marketed its vacuum cleaners in the US with the tagline, "Nothing sucks like Electrolux." Panasonic launched a web-ready PC with a Woody Woodpecker theme and used the slogan, "Touch Woody, the Internet Pecker." At NeuralSense, we use neuromarketing techniques and technologies to provide a holistic view of the consumer experience across the full spectrum of advertising and marketing research. We identify opportunities to optimize the consumer experience to evoke emotional engagement and enhance memorability for our clients' brands, products, and services. For more information and insight into the exciting new field of neuromarketing, follow the link below. I'd like to end with a note of caution. Advertising research cannot provide you with all the answers, and sometimes you need to use your gut and a little common sense. Pond's, the popular brand of face cream, didn't prove to be quite so popular when it applied its name to the toothpaste category. In a blind taste test environment, people were not able to differentiate between Pond's toothpaste and Colgate, and it appeared to have some serious market potential. However, although Pond's had successfully extended its brand before into soaps and shampoos, as the fragrance aspect of the brand was always present, the attributes required in toothpaste were simply missing, and the launch failed dismally. History has proven that the reverse is also true. Once upon a time, Colgate thought it was wise to launch a line of frozen dinners. The logic behind the pairing was that consumers can eat a Colgate meal and then brush their teeth with Colgate toothpaste.